Hey everyone, welcome back to the Side Screen Perspectives channel. Today, we're diving into the classic sitcom Half and Half and taking a closer look at the complex and evolving sister dynamic between Mona and Dee Dee Thorne. We're going to explore this relationship from a psychological perspective, examining attachment styles, sibling rivalry, identity formation, and more. So grab some popcorn, sit back, and let's get into it. The sitcom Half and Half aired from 2002 to 2006 and featured two half-sisters who couldn't be more different. Mona, a career-focused, independent woman raised by a single mother, and Dee Dee, the outgoing, privileged young sister raised in a two-parent household. Their contrasting upbringings create tension, but also lead to some of the most powerful moments on the show. So, what can we learn from the way they interact? Let's break it down. First, let's take a look at Mona Thorne, played by the actress Rachel True. Mona's personality is shaped by her upbringing. Raised by her single mother, Mona learned from an early age that she had to fend for herself. This self-reliance is a key part of her identity and behavior, but interestingly, Mona exhibits traits of what psychologists call avoidant attachment. People with an avoidant attachment style often struggle to rely on others, preferring to deal with problems on their own. For Mona, this means she's often closed off emotionally, keeping her distance from others, even from Dee Dee at times. While Mona is incredibly independent, this emotional distance can cause her to feel a sense of loneliness and inadequacy, especially in her romantic relationships and at work. Despite this, Mona's need for independence leads to her to be incredibly self-sufficient, a characteristic that actually makes her a strong and relatable character. But deep down, there's also a vulnerability that stems from feeling that she's not enough in comparison to her more privileged sister. Now, let's talk about Dee Dee Thorne, played by the actress Essence Atkins. Dee Dee is the younger, more outgoing sister. She was raised in a two-parent wealthy household, which contributed to her having a more secure attachment style. People with a secure attachment styles are generally confident in their relationships and feel worthy of love and support. Dee Dee's upbringing gave her the emotional foundation to thrive socially and professionally. She's confident, outgoing, and used to getting what she wants, but her reliance on external validation sometimes leads her to feel insecure when she's not the center of attention or doesn't receive the support she's used to. Although Dee Dee is often seen as carefree and self-assured, her confidence can mask underlying insecurities. Her identity is often shaped by her relationships with others, and she struggles with being perfect in the eyes of her family and friends. This puts pressure on her and sometimes makes her feel lost when she doesn't have constant validation. With these contrasting personalities, it's no surprise that Mona and Dee Dee experience significant sibling rivalry throughout the series. Mona often feels overshadowed by Dee Dee's wealth and privileged upbringing. She's a little resentful of the fact that Dee Dee's life seems easier, and Dee Dee's confident demeanor only highlights Mona's insecurities about her own achievements and independence. On the flip side, Dee Dee envies Mona's independence and resilience. While Dee Dee is accustomed to relying on others, Mona's ability to stand on her own 2 feet can make Dee Dee feel less capable and more dependent. This jealousy creates tension between the sisters, but it also sparks important moments of growth. Psychologically, sibling rivalry can stem from the need for validation. Mona and Dee Dee both seek recognition, but their different upbringings and emotional needs influence how they go about seeking that attention. Their rivalry isn't just about competition, it's about each sister trying to carve out her own identity and find her place in the family. One of the most important aspects of the show is the personal growth both Mona and Dee Dee experience. Over time, they begin to understand each other more deeply, and the rivalry between them starts to dissolve. For Mona, she learns that it's okay to rely on others and that vulnerability doesn't make her weak. She starts to open up, particularly to her father and Dee Dee, showing us that personal growth often requires accepting help and love from those around you. Dee Dee, on the other hand, learns that she doesn't need to be perfect or constantly validated to feel worthy. She deserves the importance of independence and that self-worth doesn't come from external sources alone. This is a powerful shift for her character, and it challenges the way she views her relationship with Mona. As the series progresses, both sisters undergo significant transformations. They not only reconcile their differences, but also begin to support each other in ways they didn't before. Their bond strengthens as they learn that understanding each other's struggles and strengths is key to a healthy relationship. The conflicts in Half and Half highlight the importance of communication and empathy in any relationship, especially when it comes to sibling bonds. As Mona and Dee Dee learn to communicate openly and honestly, they begin to see the value in each other's perspectives. Mona realizes that Dee Dee's confidence doesn't diminish her own worth, and Dee Dee comes to appreciate Mona's strength and independence. In the end, Half and Half teaches us that no matter how different our backgrounds may be, it's the willingness to grow, understand, and support one another that strengthens relationships. Mona and Dee Dee's journey shows how complex yet beautiful sisterly relationships can be, especially when both sisters commit to personal growth and mutual respect. That's all for today's psychological analysis of the sitcom Half and Half and the sister dynamic between Mona and Dee Dee. I hope you enjoyed the deep dive into their relationship. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of their relationship? And did you relate to one sister more than the other? Let's chat. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.